السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معاكم مستر أحمد مجدي. النهاردة بقى هنبدأ أول ليسون معانا في منهج برايم 6 الجديد. وأنا بقول جديد لسبب معين، لأن كان المفروض إن هو محطوط بشكل المرة اللي فاتت، السنة اللي فاتت يعني. إنما السنة دي في تعديلات بسيطة هتحصل فيه، منها مثلا إن في يعني بعض الليسونز هتتشال، some lessons هتبقى deleted خالص، وفي lessons يعني يتم استبدالها كده بحاجة قريبة منها. وفي يعني حاجات هيتم دمجها مع بعض، يعني في دروس هيتم دمجها مع بعض. تمام، يعني مثلا اول درس عندنا او اول ليسون عندنا المفروض ان هو كان اللونج ديفيجن، بس معايا فيه وورد بروبلمز. الغى السنه دي احنا هنعملها بطريقه احسن شويه، وهيكون حاجه اسمها او في كونسبت هناخده اللي هو المفروض اسمه الديفيزابيلتي باي another number. اوكي، انما بقيه الليسونز هتلاقيها زي ما هي، نفس الكونسبت هتلاقيه زي ما هي، الايكويشنز الانيكواليتي كل ده هتلاقيه هو، ولكن في بعض التغييرات هتحصل. طبعا شكل الاسئله هيبقى متغير شويه، لان طبعا احنا هنبقى عارفين شكل الاسئله الجديد بتاع الامتحانات هيكون عامل ازاي. فبالتالي عايزين بقى نركز، علشان كان اول تجربه السنه اللي فاتت كانت تجربه مش سهله ومش صعبة. فبالتالي احنا عايزين نبقى مركزين ونراجع أول بأول ونحل مع بعض أول بأول، علشان لو صادفتنا أي مشكلة واحنا بنحل مع بعض نحاول إن احنا نعالجها، ونحاول إن احنا نصلح الأخطاء اللي عندنا، ونحاول إن احنا نحل كل الأسئلة اللي بتقابلنا بطريقة صحيحة. أوكي، أول ليسون معانا النهاردة اللي هو مفروض، أو أول ليسون معانا في المنهج أساسا، اللي هو مفروض اللي هو الديفيزابيلتي. يعني ايه divisibility اصلا؟ اولا عشان بس نبقى فاهمين، divisibility معناه ان انت يكون عندك number او معاك two numbers، بتقول ان first number is divisible by second number لما يكون لو انت عملت لهم division يكون الريميندر بتاعك equals 0. اوكي تمام، يعني مثلا لو معايا example زي ده كده، معايا هنا 15 divide 3 equals 5 remainder 0، اقدر اقول ان 15 is divisible by 3. ليه؟ عشان الريميندر equals 0. لكن لما اجي اقول لك 15 divide 2، هو 15 موجوده في تيبل 2 اصلا؟ لا. فبالتالي اكيد هيكون في ريميندر معايا هيكون bigger than 0. اوكي، يبقى ساعتها هقول له كده في الحاجه دي ان 15 divide 2 هيبقى equals 7، لان انا عارف ان 2 by 7 equals 14، ويبقى معايا هنا 15 minus 14 equals 1، يبقى الريميندر equals 1، وساعتها اقول في الحاجه دي ان 15 is not divisible by 2. يبقى في الحاجه دي الكونسبت عموما او الديفينيشن عموما معناه ان هو لما يكون معايا، لو معايا two numbers، اقدر اقول ان any number is divisible by another number if the remainder of the division operation is zero. اوكي طيب، تعال ناخد اكزامبل كده بسيط في التيبل اللي قدامنا ده. هنا بيقول لي ايه؟ complete the following table، مديك division، مديك quotient، ومديك الريمايندر، وبعد ساعتها اقول هل هو divisible ولا not divisible. اوكي طيب، اول اكزامبل معانا هنا هو جايبه لي اللي هو 45 ديفايد 5، طلع الكوشنت معايا 9. ليه؟ لان انا عارف ان 9 باي 5 ايكوالز 45، يعني 45 اكيد موجوده في تيبل 5، يبقى ساعتها اقول له ان الريميندر ايكوالز 0، فبالتالي اقدر اقول ان 45 is divisible by 5. نمبر 2 هنا معايا 25، هل 25 موجوده في تيبل 4؟ لا. يبقى لما اجي ابص هلاقي ادور على يكون نمبر less than 25 ويكون موجود في تايم تيبل 4، فهلاقي 24. فيبقى 24 divide 4 equals 6، ويبقى الريميندر هيكون 25 minus 24 equals 1، وساعتها اقدر اقول في الحاجه دي ان 25 is not divisible by 4. طيب تعال نشوف الايكويشنز بقى اللي معانا ونحل بنفسنا. هنا معانا 60 divide 7. طب هو 60 موجوده في تيبل 7؟ لا. يبقى ساعتها اكيد هقول ان هو not divisible من غير ما اكمل على طول. يبقى هنا هقول to in divisible by 7. طب تعال نشوف الكوشنت والريميندر هيكون ايه. هدور في تايم تيبل 7 كده، هلاقي 7 14، بعد كده 21 28، بعد كده 35 42، بعد كده 49، بعد كده 56، بعد كده 63. مش 60 بس، يبقى ساعتها اقول هنا يبقى I will take 56. 56 divide 7 equals 8، ويبقى 60 minus 56 equals 4، يبقى الريزلت معانا 8 remainder 4. اوكي، يبقى 8 remainder 4. نمبر 2 35 ديفايد 4. طب هو 35 موجوده في تيبل 4؟ لا. يبقى في الحاجه دي اعمل ايه؟ اقول له ادور على نمبر، I will search for a number يكون less than 35 وموجوده في تايم تيبل 4. يبقى ساعتها اقول له I will take 32. ليه؟ عشان عارف ان 32 equals 4 by 8. يبقى اقول له هنا 32 divide 4 equals 8، ويبقى 35 minus 32 equals ايه؟ equals 3. يبقى ساعتها اقول له يبقى هنا طبعا ما دام الريميندر is not 0 يبقى ساعتها اقول is not divisible by 4. اوكي. طيب نمبر سي 28 divide 7. ايه ده؟ هو 28 موجوده في تيبل 7؟ ايوه يا فندم. يبقى الريميندر equals 0 من غير ما اكمل. يبقى 28 divide 7 equals ايه؟ equals 4. Why? Because 4 equal by 7 equals 28. يبقى اقدر اقول في الحاله دي 28 is divisible by 7. اوكي. طيب نمبر دي 120 divide 4. طبعا هنا انا بالنسبه لي هنا تايم، انا بالنسبه لي انا هاخد ال 12 بس. موجوده؟ اه موجوده. مش موجوده يبقى ساعتها always not divisible. طب تعالى نشوف كده. انا معاك 12 divide 4 equals what؟ 100. معايا 12 divide 4 equals 3 because 3 by 4 equals 12. يبقى هنا معايا 12 divide 4 equals 3. If I add 0 here, so it will be, I will add 0 here. So it will be 120 divide 4 equals ايه؟ equals 30. يبقى ساعتها اقول له يبقى هنا الريزلت او الكوشنت equal 30 and remainder equals 0. يبقى ساعتها اقدر اقول ان 120 is divisible by 2. Number E 29 divide 5. 29 is not at table 5. يبقى ساعتها اعمل ايه؟ يبقى اقول له I will search for a number is less than 29 and in the timetable of 5. يبقى ساعتها I will take 25. 25 divide 5 equals what? Equals 5. طب 29 minus 25 equals what? Equals 4. The remainder is not equal to 0, so it will be not divisible by 5. يبقى اقول له هنا not divisible by 5. Okay. طيب number F 18 divide 6. 18 divide 6. 18 is in the table of 6, timetable of 6, because 3 times 6 equals equals 18. So it will be quotient equals 3 and the remainder equals what? Equals 0. So it will be divisible by 6. Okay. Next point, I have the divisibility by some numbers like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. Number 1, I have the divisibility by 2. Any even number is divisible by 2. What is the meaning of even number? Any number is even if its ones digit is 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. This is a condition to consider any number is an even number. Okay? So if I have 78, one's digit is 8, so it's even. 292, one's digit is 2, so it's even. Here I have 1654, so one's digit is 4, so it's even. All of these numbers are divisible by 2. Okay, so if I want to search about the divisibility by 2 of any for any number, I will look to one's digit. If I have 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, I will say that this number is divisible by 2. Okay? Second one, I have divisibility by 3. If I have any number, I will search about the sum of its digits. Like what? Like if I have 36. 36, okay? I will search about the sum of its digit. I have 3 plus 6 equals 9, okay? If I find that 9 here is divisible by 3, or in the timetable of 3, so the original number is divisible by 3. And this point for the big numbers, like if I have 582, I will say divisible or not divisible. It's divisible by 3. Why? Because 5 plus 8 plus 2 equals 15, and 15 is a multiple of 3, or in the timetable of 3, or divisible by 3. Okay? So any big number, if I want to search about the divisibility by 3, so I will search about the sum of its digit. Okay? Okay. Next, I have the divisibility by 4. The ones and the tenth digit of the number are divisible by 4, or in the timetable of 4. Like what? Like if I have 5,124, I will look to the ones and tenth digit. I have 24 because, so I will say 5,124 is divisible by 4 because 24 is divisible by 4. And any number that ends with 2 zeros, like ones and tenth digit is zeros, so I will say this number is divisible by 4. Okay? Like if I have 300, ones and tenth digit is zeros, so I will say that this number is divisible by 4. Okay? Okay. Number 4 is the divisible by 5. Okay? I will look to ones digit. If I find 0 or 5, so I can say that number is divisible by 5. Like if I have 870. The ones digit here is 0, so I can say that number is divisible by 5. Okay? Here I have 2,635. Ones digit is 5, so I can say that the number is divisible by 5. Okay? Okay. Next, I have the divisibility by 10. Any number with ones digit is 0. Okay? So I can say the number is divisible by 10. Any number starts with 0 in the ones digit, I can say that number is divisible by 10. Okay? Number 6, or the divisibility by 6. Any number is an even number and divisible by 3, I can say that number is divisible by 6. So a number is divisible by 6 if it's divisible by both 2 and 3, or the number whose ones digit is even and the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. So I will use the two numbers together, 2 and 3. I will use the divisibility of 2 and 3. Okay? So if I have 102, it's even number because 2 is even. One's digit is even number. Okay? And the sum of each digit, 1 plus 0 plus 2 is 3. So it's a multiple of 3. So I can say that number is divisible by 8. Okay? I have here 375. From the first point, one's digit is not even. It's 5. It's odd number. And the total or the sum of its digit is 15. And it's a multiple of 3. But I cannot say that it's divisible by 6 because it's not even number. Okay? Okay. First, I will check about the divisibility by 2. 30, divisible because it's even number. 65, not divisible. 97, not divisible. 45, it's divisible because once is even number. 258, divisible by 2 because it's even. 45, odd. 212, even, so it's divisible by 2. 127, odd number. 641, odd number. 654, even number, divisible by 2. 26, divisible by 2. 151, not divisible. 368, it's divisible by 2. 6,530, divisible by 2. 4,261, not divisible because once is a odd number. I will check about the divisible by 3. Okay, I will search about the sum of each digit. 4 plus 5, 9, it's divisible. 3 plus 6, 9, it's divisible. 2 plus 8, it's 10, so it's not divisible. 4 plus 5 plus 6, it's 15, so it's divisible by 3. 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5, it's 7, so it's not divisible. 1 plus 4 plus 5 equals 10, it's not divisible. 3 plus 6 plus 8, 9 plus 8 equals 17, so it's not divisible. 5 plus 5 plus 4, 14, is not divisible. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2, it's 3, so it's divisible by 3. 1 plus 2 plus 7 equals 10, plus 4 equals 14, plus 8 equals 22, so it's not divisible. 5 plus 5 plus 8 equals 18, so it's divisible. 6 plus 5 plus 2 equals 13, so it's not divisible. 100 or 1 is not divisible. 5 plus 8, 13, is not divisible. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 equals 3, so it's divisible. Okay? Okay. Check about the divisibility by 5. 45, divisible. 36, not divisible. 230, divisible, because I have 5 or 0 in one digit. 156, not divisible. 558, not divisible. 154, not divisible. 830, divisible, because I have 0 in one digit. 945, divisible. 630, divisible. 354, not divisible. 101, not divisible. 2005, yes, it's divisible. 12,748, not divisible. 55,551, not divisible. 2003, not divisible. Okay? Okay. Next question says, use the following numbers to complete. I have 335, 342, 531, 250, 315, 702, 600. The numbers which are divisible by 2. It's odd number, it's even, and even. So is which are divisible by 2, it will be 342, 250, 702, and 600. So it's 4 numbers are divisible by 2. The numbers which are divisible by 3. So I will search about the sum of the digits. 3 plus 3 equals 6 plus 5 equals 11. So it's not divisible. 3 plus 4 plus 2 equals 9. So it's divisible. so I will say 342. 5 plus 3 plus 1 equals 9, so it's divisible. 531. 2 plus 5 plus 0 equals 7, so it's not divisible. 3 plus 1 plus 5 equals 9, so it's divisible. So I will say 315. 7 plus 0 plus 2 equals 9, so it's divisible. So I will say 702. 6 plus 0 plus 0 equals 6, so it's divisible. So I will say 600. Okay? Okay. Next, I have the divisibility of 5. So I will search about the ones digit if I have 5 or 0. I have here 5. So it will be 335. I have here 2. So it's not divisible. 1, it's not divisible. 0, it's divisible. So I will say 250. 315, yes, because it's 5. So I will say 305. 702, not divisible. 600, divisible. So I will say 600. Okay? Okay. The number which are divisible by 6. So I will search about the which are divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time. So I will search about the numbers here. I have 342 divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. So it will be divisible by 6. Okay? Number 2, I have 250, but it's not divisible by 3. 702, it's divisible by 3. So I will say 702. Next, I have 600 here and here. So I will say 600. Okay? The number which are divisible by 0, by 10. So I will search about one's digit is 0. I have here 250 and I have here 600. So I have two numbers, 250 and 600. Okay? Okay. Next, I have here a table like this, and I wanted to find every number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. I have here 32. It's divisible by 2? Yes. Divisible by 3? No, because the sum of each digit is 5. Divisible by 4? Yes. Divisible by 5? No, because its one's digit is not 0 or 5. Next, I have 6. No, it's not divisible by 3, so it's not divisible by 6. 10, no, because one's digit is not 0, so it's not divisible by 10. Next, I have 24. Divisible by 2? Yes, because it's even number. Divisible by 3? Yes, because the sum of each digit equals 6. Divisible by 4? Yes, because 4 by 6 equals 24. Divisible by 5? No, because one's digit is not 0 or 5. 6? Yes, because it's divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time, so I will say divisible by 6. 10? No, because one's digit is not 0. Okay? 30? Divisible by 2? Yes. Divisible by 3? Yes, because it's even and the sum of each digit is 3. Divisible by 4? No. Why? Because it's not in the timetable of 4. I have 28 and 32, but I don't have 30 in the timetable. Next, I have 5. Yes, because one's digit is 0. Divisible by 6? No. No, why? It's divisible by 2 and divisible by 3, so it will be divisible by 6, because I have 6 by 5 equals 30. Next, I have 10. Yes, because one's digit is 0. Okay? Next, I have 126. Divisible by 2? Yes, it's even. Divisible by 3? Yes, because the sum of each digit is 9. Divisible by 4? No. Why? Because the ones and the tenth digit is not at the timetable of 4, so it's not divisible by 4. 5, no, because the ones digit is not 0 or 5. Okay? 6, yes, because it's divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time. 10, no, because one's digit is not 0. 130, divisible by 2, yes. Divisible by 3, no. Why? Because the sum of each digit is not multiple of 3. Because I have here 1 plus 3 equals 4, and 4 is not in the timetable of 3. Divisible by 4, no. Why? Because I have here 30 at once and 10th digit, and 30 is not in the timetable of 4. Next, I have 5. Yes, because one's digit is 0. 6. Of course not. Why? Because I have here divisible, it's divisible by 2, but not divisible by 3. Next, I have divisible by 10. Yes, because one's digit is 0. Next, I have 120. Divisible by 2, yes. Divisible by 3, yes. Divisible by 4, yes. Divisible by 5, yes. Divisible by 6, yes. Divisible by 10, yes. What? It's even number, okay. And the sum of each digit is 3, okay. And 1 and 10th digit is divisible by 4, yes. And I have 0 at 1st digit, so it's divisible by 5. And it's divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time, so it's divisible by 6. And I have 0 at 1st digit, so it's divisible by 10. Next, I have 456. Divisible by 2, yes. Divisible by 3, yes. The sum of each digit is 15. Divisible by 4, I don't know. Because I have here 56. And 56 is divisible or not divisible? It's divisible. What? Yes. Because I have 40. After that, I have 48 and 44 and 48 and 52 and 56. These are the multiples of 4 after 40. Okay? So 56 here is divisible by 4. So it's divisible, the whole number here is divisible by 4. 5, no, because one's digit is 6. Divisible by 6, yes, because it's divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time. After that, I have 10, so it's not divisible by 10 because I have here 1 in one's digit is 6. Okay. That's important notes about the divisibility and the factors and multiples and the relationship between them. First, if I say that the factors of 12 is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 12, that means the number 12 is divisible by any of these factors. So I can say 12 is divisible by 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 12. Okay? And the multiples of any number, is divisible by that number. Like if I say the multiples of 5 are 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. So any of these multiples are divisible by 5. Therefore, factors and multiples can be used to determine the numbers that are divisible without remainder. Okay, so if I have 25 is divisible by 5 because 25 is a multiple of 5. Or I can say 5 is a factor of 25. Okay, so let's talk about some questions like this, because these questions sometimes maybe you will find it at any exam. Like I have some numbers here and he asked me that any number of them is divisible by 3. So I will search about the sum of each digit. First, I have 2134. The sum of each digit is 10 because 2 plus 1 equals 3, 3 plus 3 equals 6, 6 plus 4 equals 10. The second number I have 1026. So 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 9. So it's divisible by 3. 1 plus 4 plus 6 equals 11. So it's not divisible by 3. 3 plus 7 equals 10. So it's not divisible by 3. Number 2, I have divisible by 10. So I will search about the ones digit. It will be 0. So I have here 4. So it's not divisible. 9, not divisible. 0 is divisible. 5 is not divisible. Number C is divisible by 4. So I will search about even number and the first two digits, a ones and tens digit, is multiple of 4. Here I have even, here I have even, here I have odd number, here I have odd number, here I have even number, and ones and tens digit is multiple of 4. So I will take this choice. And I have even, but the ones and tens digit is not a multiple of 4. Okay. Number 2 answers the following. Any number is divisible by itself except what? Except 0. Why? Because I cannot say that 0 divided by 0. Okay? So I cannot say that 0 divided 0 equals any number, because this expression is undefined. Okay. Number 2, I have here any number is divisible by 5 if its ones digit is 0 or 5. Number C, the smallest number which is divisible by 2 and 3 is divisible by 6. No, it's not like that. He asked about the smallest number which is divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time. So it will be 6. Here he asks about the smallest number. Okay. Number D, the smallest two-digit number and divisible by 4. Two-digit number and divisible by 4. So it will be 12, because 12 equals 3 by 4. Write down 3 numbers that are divisible by 3 and 5, common multiples. I will say 15. Okay. After that I have 30. And after that I have 45. Okay. Because 15 equals 3 by 5. So it's the least common multiple, LCM. After that I will add 15. So it will be 30. And after that I will add 15. So it will be 45. Okay. نكمل هنا. أنا next question هنا هيكون معايا إيه؟ Complete the following. Any number is divisible by another if the remainder of the division operation is طبعا هيكون 0. Okay. طيب number 2. 36 divided by 5 equals 7 remainder 1. So 36 is A by 5. طبعا هيكون not divisible. يبقى أقول له هنا not divisible by 5. All even number are divisible by A. طبعا أكيد divisible by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if its once digit is what? أكيد هيكون even، يعني هيكون 0 or 2 4 6 or 8. E, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is a multiple of 3. Next, number F, 652 is not divisible by 3 because 6 plus 5 plus 2 equals 13. And 13 is not divisible or not a multiple of multiple of 3. A number is divisible by 4 if the ones and tenths digit of the number are divisible by 4. If the ones digit of a number is 0 or 5, then the number is divisible by 5. 3 is a factor of 12. So, what is divisible by what? 3 is divisible by 12, or 12 is divisible by 3. The biggest number is always divisible by the smallest number. Okay, so if I have here 3 is a factor, so the biggest number is divisible by the smallest number. Here I have 24 is a multiple of 4. So I can say 24 is divisible by 4. So here 24 is divisible by 4. Okay. 28 is divisible by 7 because what is multiple of what? Of course, 28 is a multiple of 7. Okay. Or I can say 7 is a factor of 28. Okay. Next, I have to choose correct answer. 26 is divisible by what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 plus 6 equals 8. So it's not divisible by 3. And 26 is not in the timetable of 4. So it's not divisible by 4. And it's not divisible by 6 because it's not divisible by 3. So it's divisible by only 2. Here, what is divisible by 3? I have here 1 plus 3 plus 3 equals 7. 2 plus 3 plus 6 equals 11. 3 plus 0 plus 4 equals 7. 2 plus 1 plus 3 equals 6. So the number that is divisible by 3 is 213. If the ones digit is a number is 0, if the ones digit of a number is 0, then it's divisible by what? 5 only, 2 and 5 only, 5 and 10 only, 2 and 5 and 10. It's 2 and 5 and 10 because if its ones digit is 0, so it's even number, and it is a multiple of 5 and a multiple of 10. The smallest two-digit number which is divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time is 6, because 2 by 3 equals 6. The smallest two-digit number which is divisible by 2 and 5 is 10, because 2 by 5 equals 10. Okay. There is a wrong here. It's not 6. It's not 6. It's 12. It's 12 here. Okay? Because it's saying the smallest two-digit number. The smallest two-digit number which is divisible by 2 and 3 is 12. Okay? The smallest two-digit number which is divisible by 2 and 5 is 10. The smallest two-digit number which is divisible by 6, two-digit number, and divisible by 6, so it will be 12. Okay? Okay. And from here it's the end of our session today. النهارده نهاية الليسون بتاعنا النهارده divisibility by numbers اللي احنا اتكلمنا عنها النهارده 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 10. ان شاء الله الليسون الجاي هيكون عباره عن ان احنا ازاي بنجيب ازاي بنعمل فاكتورايزنج لاني نمبر to its prime factors. وان شاء الله اشوفكم على خير، وما تنسوش تعملوا سبسكرايب للقناه وتعملوا لايك للفيديو. والسلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.